beautiful day. We got a shitload of stuff to talk about today, fam. All right, so hold on. First thing I want to say is this. So, apparently the judge has had it up to here with some of the antics that's going on in court. Uh, I would say antics by both parties on both sides, just so we could be clear. The judge has had it up to here. Judge literally raised her voice today, something crazy. Judge rarely ever raises her voice. Shout out to the judge, by the way. Her name is Darcy Hall, LaShawn, on the Honorable LaShawn Darcy Hall. Shout out to her. Yes, she's absolutely black. She's doing a wonderful job, and definitely one of the better attorneys that we've been in court with. Y'all know the attorneys, lawyers that I like mentioning names. Engelmeyer, he was good. Clot, he was also good. This lawyer is this judge is definitely good, extremely fair. Even there is no discernible favoritism. She seems to just do what she's supposed to be doing. Or you could ask for the judges to do what you should be asking for the attorneys to do, just their job. With that being said, let me get to what happened today. First thing I want to say is a witness took the stand. A witness took the stand and literally said that they were at the murder scene basically right before the murder happened. So that happened. A witness took the stand and said they were at the murder scene with one of the accused right before the murder happened. I just want to be clear about this. I just want to be clear about this. This is bananas. So imagine you're on the stand and the girl that you was dating at that period of time gets on. I mean, you were on court, you were on trial, and the female that you were dating at that period of time gets on the stand, and the thing that the female says is, yeah, we were just at the place right before the guy got killed. And then right after the guy got killed, he called me up to tell me he did it. So I don't know what to tell you. Give me 1 second. My apologies. So that's basically what happened in court today. So they was busy dancing around that. A lot of dancing. I think, and this is just, I'm going to get on the other side so we could be a little bit, because I'm trying to stay in the sunlight, but the trees is on this side. So we're going to get on the other side where there's no trees. So basically, for the majority of that particular witness, a thing happened also. Like, there was almost a mistrial, by the way. I should have led with that, I guess. So while that was going on, just so we could be clear, Washington is Tenard, is the witness, is the accused that she was allegedly dating. Tenard, shout out to who we got up in here. Is that Brent? I can't even see your names. Shout out to BW. So Tenard is the girl, or is the person that the girl was dating. Also might have had, Tamar might have had some game back in the day, because she was a cutie. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. She's a cutie today. I could just imagine what she was looking what she was looking like back then. She was a cutie. Oh, you want to know what her name was? Hold on. I think it was Dana. Hold on. I don't like really going in the book during these midday shows, but since I did not do a live last night, and I haven't did a live in a couple of nights to discuss this, we will go in the book right now. Let me just find somewhere for me to put the book down so I can read it, so I can flip through the pages and hold the phone. I didn't bring no stand today. So what was the question? Her name, right? She said a lot of shit, fam. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Her name was, she spelled it D-A-Y-N-I-A. That's how she spelled it. But yeah, I guess Dana. She spelled it D-A-Y-N-I-A though. But yeah, I guess Dana. That's a nice skirt. I guess Dana though. So she was the one. She was Tenard's ex-girlfriend, brown skin joint. Yeah, she was a cutie. Nah, we ain't even gonna do that. She was a cutie too, fam. Like, Tanah has some game. I don't know. I mean, fuck it. I don't know how chicks choose dudes in the first place. So whatever the thing is, Tanah must have had a little bit on him. So basically, she gets on the stand, and she literally said that Tanah told her that he killed her. That's what she says. Mincing no words. She gets on the stand and says, Tanah said he killed her. I don't know how to take that. Oh shit, can I put this in and stand up? I don't know. Will it stand up? It might not stand up. Yeah, I don't know how to take that. She was for the streets back then. Maybe she changed. Anybody kills. She was a cutie, okay? She was for the streets. That's how he pulled up. She was a cutie. There's a lot of fine women out there that's for the streets. It's always a shame. There's a lot of fine women out there that's for the streets. It's always a shame. That's all I can say. It's always a shame. We need to hold ourselves to higher standards. And we need to stop allowing for people to convince us that we have to hold ourselves to lower standards or we think that we better than other people. Just because you hold yourself to a high standard, that don't mean that you think you better than other people. That just means that you think you better than whatever the fuck this is. So basically, there was almost a mistrial. I'll go into it. So before the day started, and I want to be clear about this. I do not think that this was the prosecution's fault. The prosecution accepted blame. I do not think it's the prosecution's fault. I'll explain in a moment. I think this guy's trying to listen to everything I'm saying. I'll explain in a moment. Don't worry, I'm not putting you on camera, fam. I don't even care if you're listening. This is the show. You should come to the page so I can get the view. So I'm not even, okay. You gotta be Puerto Rican. I like Puerto Ricans. Anyway, so there was almost Washington's team brought up there should be a mistrial. They wanted a mistrial, or at least they wanted to bring up the possibility of a mistrial. So what happened was, before the day started, when they was dealing with this particular witness, basically they have reason to believe that the witness is not only going to talk about this particular murder, but might also talk about other murders that were committed by the accused, allegedly. I'm trying to get into the light, son. That were allegedly, or might allegedly been committed by the accused. I want to be clear about this. So while they're busy, speaking to her, they want to make sure that she doesn't. I got a question. I just got to show y'all this. See this fucking chain? You see this? Look at the lock they got attached to this chain, fam. They got one of those locks that all you need is a fucking shirt, and you could bust this lock wide open. Not that anybody is trying to. How you doing? Super cutie. Not that anybody is trying to bust this lock wide open. But look at this lock, fam. Y'all gotta do better than this. Anyway. What the? They gotta do that lock ain't shit. That lock ain't shit. Alright, so I'm gonna get to this real quick. So basically what happened is, before the day starts, the prosecution says, look, we got an issue. We're going to talk about a couple of things. And when we talk about these things, what's going to end up happening is what's up, my brother? What's up, dude? All right. What's going to end up happening is that our client might bring up different murders. I want to be clear about this. This is what was said. The witness might bring up different murders that are associated with our client or associated with the accused. So the problem is, if they bring up this type of information, or if she utters this type of information, these are not for this case. So basically, that could create a reason for a mistrial, because that would be prejudicial information that has nothing to do with this trial. That's why whenever somebody is talking about why you should dislike somebody in the street, and they busy talking about random shit that don't got nothing to do with what you talking about, that's why it's always manipulation. Understand that. If you should be mad at a person for the thing that they're doing, then we should be able to discuss the thing that they're doing, and then you get angry at that. Not you don't find a problem with the thing that they're doing, so we're going to talk about all this other bullshit that don't got nothing to do with what we're discussing right now. Now, because you're mad at something else, you're going to make sure they pay for this. We're not doing that, fam. That's disingenuous. All right? That's not honest. That's not the way the world should work, just so we can be clear. So what ends up happening is, she looked like she got bad. So what ends up happening, I'm sorry. So what ends up happening is, they talk to the judge. The prosecution tells the judge that they agreed with the Washington attorneys that there's going to be a little bit of leading, just a little bit, to make sure that she doesn't bring up prejudicial information that might taint the jury and create a problem. The judge says, makes perfectly good sense. Boom, I'm here for that. The girl gets on the stand. This is the issue. When they start doing the leading, he asks the first question, which I thought was a good question. The judge thinks it's a good question. The defense even also had to admit that that wasn't the question, that was the bad question. But this is where I think the bigger problem persisted. The next question that they asked was not a question that should have been asked. And because it wasn't, and there was no objection, a third question was asked. The last two questions that were asked should not have been asked. The first question was good. The second question was bad. The third question was terrible. They only objected to the second fucking bad question. I'm sorry, that's bad counsel. I don't care what nobody say. Because if you are going to object to what their second question was, they should have objected to what the first question was. So when they objected, the judge is busy there sitting there with her hands and her fucking face in her hands. She didn't understand the first question that wasn't objected against, because that didn't make any sense. They should have objected against that one also, just so we can be clear. Hold on. I'm going to go look for the questions real quick. I'm going to go look for the answers real quick. Just give me 1 second. Shit, she's still on the stand, fam. And she's been going off. And I'm just going to say it like this. Y'all know how I do. I don't do the pick and choose the sides. We're not doing that. But she's literally saying that dude brung her to the situation before the situation happened. She's literally saying that he told her to leave, right? This is all the day of the event. She brought her to the studio, to the actual studio. Then they went to the store. He told her she had to leave. And then after she told her she had to leave, all right, she went home to where they were staying. And then later on in the day, he called her back to say that Jam Master Jay was dead. And then she also says that he said that he did it. Now, with all of that, just so we could be clear, I don't think the things that the prosecution was trying to get from her were necessary unless they have another witness that needs testimony put in that needs testimony in order to be able to elicit their testimony. So I'm going to explain real quick. So basically, let's say you have a guy and he wants to testify about a thing, and if we could get this guy on the stand to testify about the thing, then that other person is cooked. So what happens is they might not just be able to get up on the stand and testify to it, because it might be hearsay, it might be through a third or fourth party. They might need to have evidence introduced in order for the question to even be asked for them to be able to answer, because you just can't put people on the stand and ask them questions with no foundation. So what happens is they'll use a whole nother witness in order to be able to build the foundation so they can ask you the questions in order for you to get them where they need to go so they could get the guy cooked. Let me not say it like that, because that's just so they could get the conviction that they want. So unless, and this is just So unless, just so we could be clear, this person, how you doing today? All right. Hey. So just so we could be clear, in order to get testimony sometimes, they have to introduce other evidence or introduce other testimony in order for the court to allow it. So unless this is one of those situations, I don't think the prosecution needed to push as hard on getting this statement that I'm about to tell y'all that ended up getting stricken, which are a myriad of different ways they could have brought the same statement into the freaking... I don't know if they just being lazy. Like, I'm looking, like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. So I don't know if it's just... It's a ton of shit happened in court today. All right, a ton of shit. So I don't know if the prosecution was just being lazy here, is what I'm saying. I think they could have used a little bit more dynamic tactics in order to be able to get the witness to be able to get the evidence admitted that they wanted. I think that they were just being a little lazy. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think they're doing a great job. I think the defense teams are doing a great job. So this is not me criticizing them. This is not that. This is just me saying, I think that this particular thing could have been handled a lot better. Just so we could be clear. I think this is something that could have been handled better. Just so we could be clear. In any regard. So what they wanted admitted, allegedly, Tanar told to her, this has been, they just did a lot of, there's a lot going on today. I might have to do a Tonight Show because there was just too much going on. It was just, so far, a whole week's worth of reviews fucking happened today. A week's worth of us talking about this shit happened today in this courtroom, just one fucking day. Just bananas, I don't know what to tell you. So what they want to have removed is, Tanar allegedly told her, I know I had to wrote this shit though. Nope, too far. Can't get over here with that bullshit. Fucking Lee, he said, allegedly, that he got what he deserved. Allegedly, after telling her that Jam Master Jay was killed, he said that he got what he deserved, basically. So, the problem with this is, she didn't say it. The problem with this is, and that's why I said it's lazy, the prosecution said, didn't he say, instead of just saying, asking a question to elicit the response from her without him saying the response. I'm going to give you a great example. If I ask you what something is, you can't use the thing that I'm asking you what it is in the answer. So if I say, what's a car? And then you say, I want to use a point, but then I'm going to be going at a community and I don't want to drag them down. But the point in which I'm trying to say is, you can't use the definition, you can't use the thing in its own definition. So if I was describing a building, I couldn't say building. If I was describing paper, I couldn't use the word paper in the definition. You understand? I would need to describe it outside of what it is in order for me to be giving you a description of it. You can't describe a thing by saying the thing. Point being. So when he asked that question, it wasn't Mr. McConnell either. It was, hold on, I'll tell you who was the lawyer too. I'm getting their names down better. I'm getting their names down. It was Masaryk. I think that's how you say his name. Masaryk. I think that's how you say his name. Something like that.
That little box up there?
Masaryk, something like that. So hold on, let me explain the whole thing. So basically, what ends up happening is he says, didn't Tanar tells you he deserved it or something like that, right? Objection immediately, boom, because you can't do that. You can't testify, the attorneys can't testify, so the attorney can't say a statement and then try to put that statement into record as testimony. Remember, a question is never, when an attorney asks a question, that question doesn't make it a fact. It's just a question. You understand? So the attorney isn't allowed to testify through the witness. The witness has to remember and give its own testimony. So they go to, sidebars, all this other shit. So the prosecution is saying, and initially I'm all the way on the prosecution side on this because we were all in court and heard them say that one of the things that they were going to do was allow a little bit of leading. Shout out to the judge for being so concise and giving it the perfect explanation. So basically what the judge said was this. Look, now, the way that I understood this to be was, we have to talk about a couple of things. And upon when we start discussing these things, there's a chance that the witness might start branching off and talking about other crimes. That's not something that we want her to do, because then that's going to prejudice the jury. So that's not something that we want to do. But in this case, your first question was perfect. Your first question was open-ended, and it was perfect. All right? Chilling. And your first question was in a manner that if she had more to say, she would say it. There was no real reason to try to elicit more information out of her. Hold on. The problem was the subsequent questions after that, you was trying to get a specific response from her. And because you was trying to get a specific response from her, you were leading her and you was giving her the answer before she had an opportunity to give an answer. You understand? So when you ask the question, the answer can't be in the question. What the attorney did was, all right, what the attorney did was ask the question and had the answer inside of the question. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, so now they're debating it. I love this because the judge is pissed. The judge doesn't want to pull out her own hair. The judge want to line these rat bastards up and start pulling their hair out. Because apparently what happened was this, and I want to be clear on this. The defense team, Washington's defense team, and shout out to Jordan's defense team. They was like, we ain't in this, judge. So Washington's defense team had a conversation with the prosecution. And in this conversation, they agreed to a couple of things. The problem was no one went and spoke to the judge. So they agreed on some things, but no one went and spoke to the judge. So the judge knows nothing about this. How are y'all having these agreements on the side and nobody's informing the court? Like, how does this even work? How can you make this happen? That don't make sense. It's like when you're trying to rent your apartment out, but you don't tell your landlord you want to sublease, and then your landlord finds out you subleasing. When you lose that apartment, that's not the landlord's fault. When you lose that apartment, it's your fault. You should have told your landlord you were subleasing. Now, with that being said, the judge goes over the thing. The Washington's team was like they want a mistrial. The judge didn't give them one. I wouldn't have even, you got to consider it because it was pretty egregious. But no, it's not far enough. And the main reason why I would not have considered a mistrial was because y'all spoke on this matter previously. Y'all previously spoke on this matter and came to some kind of agreement. And none of y'all rat bastards came and spoke to me about it. And you, as the defense counsel, have to protect your client. So it's up to you to come talk to me about it before it's up to the government to come talk to me about it. Because you got a client that you got to protect. So the fact that they didn't go talk to the... What's up? The fact that they didn't go talk to the... This is just my saying, me thinking this. The fact that they didn't go talk to the judge and inform the courts that there was some kind of agreement there that they made on their own kind of makes it look like I don't know how much I can trust them now saying that they want a mistrial when they already knew all of this bullshit was going to come up. There was going to be an issue. But you didn't alert the courts? Why wouldn't you alert the court? So you think that they're going to do some weirdo shit. They talked to you about doing some weirdo shit. Y'all all discussed the weirdo shit, but nobody discussed it with the court. How is this a thing? I need somebody to explain this to me. He don't know how to get out of here. Oh, you're?
What's up, brother? What you got? We have a meeting in the courthouse. Is there any way to go in here, or? Yeah, but you're going inside this building, or all the way in? 271. That's over here. Oh, it's over there? All right, thanks. You can put right there. You got a placket? Yeah. Put it right in front of that blue car. Thanks.
Boom. Hey, this guy's good at his job. Hold on. What the fuck? So yeah, I don't know what my phone just did. It just did everything in the world. It was like kicking me out. I don't know. It might be kicking y'all out right now. Anyway, so I'm trying to get it to where I could get sunlight on me and shit so y'all can actually see me. All right, so basically, yeah, I'm gonna put it here. This phone is. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Y'all might be getting kicked out or whatever that phone is. I just dropped that shit again. One more drop, this shit might be done for. Anyway, I gotta go get it replaced. I'm gonna get it replaced. Anyway, so y'all might be getting kicked right now. I want to apologize about that. I accidentally left out the app. And whenever I accidentally leave out the app, it just starts kicking people sometimes. I can't do nothing about it. In any regard, if y'all hit the like button, I'd appreciate it though. Also, if y'all enjoying any of this content, as usual, you can pull up to the Cash App, Super Chat, and or PayPal. Somebody can drop the Cash App in the chat. If anybody want to cop me some lunch today, I'd appreciate it. I'm fucking down here. I don't even know how their cafeteria looks yet. I haven't even went in there to get anything. I have no idea.
Hey, you know what the federal patient bed is?
I have no idea. But this is the federal courthouse. There's a dude right in here to help people. Yeah.
What do you need, man? Trying to find out what information probation. Yeah. That's that brown number? I'm sorry. 271.
Oh. Is he okay?
Yeah, he will be. He had a big back surgery, so he's just learning to walk again. So we're practicing.
The last building.
That's what it is. I'm here for you, homeboy. I think you got it in you. I can show him to my peoples. I'm on live.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh. Look at him. He just had back surgery.
Eddie.
Hey, what up, Eddie? He got to recover. He's doing all of the recoveries.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie. You going to get you some Scooby snacks. Have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just magnetic, man. I'm just magnetic, and I'm not like this on purpose. Like, I'm really not like this on purpose. It's just me, fam. So for all of y'all people that's mad at me because I got kicked, I'm this way. This is just me, fam. Y'all mad at a nigga for being himself. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, so basically what happened is, so now they're at the point where the person says the thing, you can't allow it. The judge shoots everybody out of the courtroom. Y'all gotta go. Bam! Everybody get kicked out of the courtroom, the jury. So now they're busy debating it. The judge finds out that the defense team went to the prosecution. They had a meeting. They discussed the thing. Sorry about that, Fox. Yeah, nah, I'm good. If anybody want to send me lunch money, I'll accept. But other than that, nah, I'm good. Could we just talk? Shout out to everybody out there that's concerned with my safety. Shout out to everybody out there that's concerned about my safety. Shout out to everybody out there that's concerned about my safety. I guess this will be the best part. I want to mention something real quick. So for the last 2 days, I've been getting on the train. There's been like a real big police presence. So what I think is happening is there's people calling the police on me and telling them I'm going to be on the train. And I'm saying thank you. Because even if y'all calling the police to tell the police I'm doing something I'm not doing, which I'm not, if the police are there, I don't got to worry about people like trying to create problems with me. So shout out to people calling the police on me. I appreciate that. Yeah, shout out to that shit. And like I said, if anybody want to cop me lunch, the Cash App, you could always pull up to the Cash App. Anybody feel like buying me lunch today? I be out here every day. I don't eat lunch not one day. Maybe today we eat lunch. Hey, how you doing, Cat? How you doing, Cat? Could I ask you a question real quick? Okay. Boom. Super cutie. I'm getting her number, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? That's my type of speed. I wish you ain't hear me say that. And if anybody want to buy me lunch today, that was fuck it. She might buy me lunch. Who the fuck knows? I had like 3 chicks give me their number so far today in the courtroom. Since I've been in it, I'm gonna say real talk. Since I've been in this courtroom, I've done got about 7 or 8 numbers, and I've elicited 0. And I'm not talking about the people who give me numbers because doing business. Because you got to give people numbers. It's networking. Anyway. So basically, I was telling y'all something else real quick. Yeah, so shout out to the whole thing with the police and everything following me. Thank you. I really do have a situation where these weirdos are constantly trying to like make it look like I'm doing stuff I'm not doing, like at all times of the day. So shout out to whoever sent the police to come watch me for whatever the fucking reason is. I don't even care. I don't even care. If I can get the police to follow me around everywhere I go every second of my life, I would. Like, I literally would. Like, literally. I'm never committing no crimes. I'm never doing anything. I welcome the police to be in my presence. I don't care. I'm not that guy, fam. I'm not that guy. So whatever the reason is why the police is hanging out with me while I'm on the way to work, while I'm on the way to the courthouse, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Whoever's doing it, for whatever your reason is. Anyway, let's get back to the show. So, to catch you back up on where we just left off. So basically what had happened was the witness, the prosecution asked the question, but it didn't ask a question. The prosecution, he stated, I think his name is Misery, stated a position. He testified basically. It wasn't a question. It was testifying. You can't say what the person is doing. You understand? You can ask the question, but you can't say a complete statement and then try to attribute and then try to, it just don't work that way. it's like a kind of an explanation I'd have to give, but then I get off track. You know how I get off track sometimes, so I'm gonna stay on point. So basically, they're talking and they're like, they not a sidebar. We in open court now. I understand that they have to do sidebars sometime, but I really enjoy when we just do the shit in open court. And I think that the judge should do as much as he's in open court as possible. You know, obviously all of them can't be done that way, but as much as possible to just make, not for nothing else, like to give the families, you know, not just of, you know, the victim, but of the accused, the opportunity to know what's going on with, you know, the case. Like, you know, but I understand that's not always, you know, time constraints, things as such. If some information is sensitive. Oh, and for everybody that don't know, the lady that just went past and I was talking to, yeah. There's not a lot of nice people that work in this building. She's one nice person that I would like to get to know better. That's a good way to put it. Anyway. Anyway, so the point the judge makes is this. We said that you could lead. That's fine. Leading is fine to a certain degree. But you weren't allowed to testify. The leading you were allowed to do was this. Ask specific questions about the MJM murder, but you can't testify for the person. So what they were doing was testifying. You can't testify for the witness, but we are going to allow for you to lead them so they don't go in a way that's going to make them say something that's going to taint the case. And I got to be clear about this because I'm leaving a little bit out just so we can be clear. If I was looking at my notes, I'd be a little bit more concise. I'm leaving a little bit out. I don't think that's Fox. I don't think that's Fox. That might be Fox. That might not be Fox. I don't know. So check this out. Fox is a real dude, by the way. So if y'all trying to clone his account and then he a real dude. Like the other real dude y'all tried to do that shit with and shit ain't work. Fox is a real dude. Like he a real dude, fam. That shit ain't gonna work. So basically the judge says that the way that he tried to do the thing was just wrong. You know, he was trying to testify. Anyway, so after the fact, Washington's team comes up and Washington's team basically says something along the lines of a mistrial. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think you give a mistrial, right? But I can understand why you ask. But I don't think, especially because y'all had the conversation already, that you can give a mistrial. Y'all had a conversation about what y'all wanted to do in court. You're the defense attorney and you didn't alert the court. You didn't alert the judge. You didn't alert the court. You're a defense attorney. How you didn't alert the court? How you didn't alert the judge to some agreement that you guys had on the side? You got to protect your client. The prosecution has no obligation to protect your client. Now you good? But you know how the weirdos in here do. I had some lady get on the bus with me this morning and was just yelling at me at the top of her throat. I guess she thought I was gonna say something to her, but they lied to y'all. I don't disrespect women. Like, yeah, they lied to y'all. She was just on the bus just cursing me out for no reason. Coney Island is crazy, fam. Like, those people in Coney Island are trying so hard to make me look like I'm a bad person. that anybody outside of Coney Island, everybody that's been seeing the way that these people at Coney Island been treating me that don't live in Coney Island, all they say is how crazy Coney Island is. Y'all niggas is looking terrible right now. Shout out to that shit. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Every time I talk to somebody, all they talk about, like, I don't know what to tell you, fam. Y'all niggas is looking bananas, fam. I don't hate women, fam. I barely ever argue with women, and I don't even really raise my voice at any. Yeah, I don't really argue at women. I don't do any of that, fam. They lied to you. Like, they really lied to you. Like, that's not my energy at all, fam. My first thing to do when a woman start talking crazy is apologize and walk away. Like, y'all niggas, they lied to y'all, fam. I don't know what to tell you. Once I think a woman is saying some crazy shit that I don't understand or agree with, I just apologize and try to walk away. They lied to you, fam. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I want to argue for. That don't make sense. They lied to you, fam. Anyway, any questions? Anybody? She got on the stand and said that Ronald Washington, Ronald Washington, she got on the stand. I've been hearing a lot of people named Roland, and Ronald lately. Like, this is the second trial back to back where somebody was named Ronald or Roland. Anyway, so Ronald Washington, she got on the stand and said that he did it. She got on the stand and said that he told her he did it. This kinda almost helps the other guy. Because this is the second person that said Ronald Washington said he did it. The other person was somebody that Ronald Washington said y'all didn't even know about this because this happened yesterday. The second person, I didn't report on it. The second person was somebody that Ronald Washington saw when he was in the MDC. And he told people. So this guy's just allegedly walking around telling everybody that he killed Jam Master Jay. Allegedly. I don't know what to tell you. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Y'all seen that person try to come in here and be like, yo, what's up, Jack? But since I didn't talk to them, they was like, I'm done with this channel. All right, get out of this channel. Who was working for the Supreme team? Said the second person that said Ronald Washington told them that he did it. So this dude is running around allegedly telling people that he killed Jam Master Jay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, fam. I don't know what to tell you. If I was his co-defendant, I would have did everything in the world to have my fucking... I would have did... Oh, it's spelled T-I? I've been calling him... I've been writing his name T-A-N-A... T-A-N-A-R-D. It's T-I-N-A-R-D? Thanks. So... Yeah, I just... What in the hell? It's like he's just telling everybody that'll fucking... That'll hear him out. And he did it. Like, this is bananas. This is bananas. I don't know why you would even do a crime with a nigga. I mean, if this is what happened. Like, I'm not saying it happened. I'm not even saying he committed the crime. You know, allegedly. You know, these are all allegations. The trial hasn't been whatever. These are all points that they're now in court trying to figure out. Just so we can be clear. But damn, like, is he just running around? He got his shirt. He got merch. What are you gonna do, man? This guy running around damn near with merch. It's bananas. I was gonna make a really crass, not funny joke. That's why I'm not gonna do it. Tanar was part of the Supreme team. Somebody in the chat said, let me say your name. I can't see your names that well because of the sun. Jamel Fareed says Tamar was part of the Supreme team. He had beef with the rugby boys. They said that when they went down to Baltimore, they went to Baltimore to talk to the drug dealer dude, and the drug dealer dude straight up said this: that if he ain't not doing no business with Tenard, and not only is he not doing no business with Tenard, but if he see him, he gonna kill him. That's what that dude said. The drug dealer guy, Yakim. Y'all didn't hear about this either. Yakim said, so hold on, let me tell you what happened. So why she look like she might be a movie star walking around in regular clothes? So Tenard said, Jam Master Jay goes to Baltimore to go talk to Yakim about he's gonna put Tenard down in Baltimore to move some, move the weight, move the drugs, whatever, right? Yakim says Tenard can't come down there. And not only did he say Tenard, because Yakim runs the area, not only did he said that Tenard can't come down there, but he also said that if he see him, he gonna kill him. And then he went for his gun, allegedly. Allegedly. Fail. Oh shit, why don't I turn up the screen resolution? The screen resolution is like dumb low, so my battery going slow. That's bananas, fam. That's bananas, fam. Bananas. You know what? We might come work in this building full time. We might come work in this building full time, fam. Real talk. We might come work in this building full time. Two reasons. Lots of security. Yeah. John Hatcher warned Jam Master Jay to stay away from Washington also. Dope. Yakim said when my nigga, if me and you is cool as shit, and I don't care how cool I am with that guy, but me and you super cool, and I know you a solid dude, and you tell me you will shoot this nigga when you see him, I might have to reevaluate our relationship, my relationship with the nigga you want to shoot. Like, I know you solid. I might have to reevaluate that relationship. I might need to know a little bit more about what's going on. Just saying what it is, fam. Allegedly, Yakim said that dude couldn't come down to Baltimore to sell no drugs, and if he see him, he gonna kill him. And then, when, what's the dude name? All right? And then, when they were coming back, so basically what happened was, do I got that book with me today? Hold on. Let me see if I got the right book with me. We already on our second book, fam. Was it Chris Burrell? Yes, so Burrell. So Chris Burrell gets on the stand. Lady, what's up?
You said you had a question. I said I see what it is.
Oh, nah, I just want to, I'm on live right now. I can't answer the question online.
Okay, no problem. Alright, so I'll see you later. What's your name?
I'm Jack. Okay. Did not know Queens Flip and Tenard are related. Did not know that. This is you putting me on. Oh shit. Phone about to die. Hold on. You put me on the game. Shit, phone dead in my hand, fam. Y'all can lie to people who are easily to trick. But people out here in the world that their job is to be able to tell whether people are good people or not. Why people whose job it is to tell whether people are a good person or not? Why do they all think I'm a good person? I need that answered. Fucking leave. I got a long thing. This thing just happened and shit. There we go. I have to figure out a way to plug the phone into the charger and then put it back up. Yeah, we got a little bit of time today. Oh shit! I gotta get ready to go back inside. I could BS for another couple of seconds. Free black. Yeah, so. Yo, Fox, people don't even be knowing who be watching this page. I'm just gonna say that right now because a couple of y'all is in here just saying shit that other people just aren't gonna get. A couple of y'all in here saying shit and people don't understand what they reading. So I just want to say this. People really don't know what kind of people be watching this page, man. They really don't be knowing when they be out here bad-mouthing me and making their whole areas look like shit. They really don't. Anyway, neither here nor there. Let's get back to it. I got like 2 or 3. I got about 5 more minutes before I got to definitely start heading back inside. So that was the court clerk that you just. That was the basically. There's the judge and then there's the person right under the judge. That was who I was just talking to. Thank you. He said facts. People be freestyling. Fam. I'm literally going into the court and I'm giving y'all everything that's happening in court. I'm not really giving y'all no other bullshit. I'm not putting none of, all right? I'm not putting none of the BS in it. I'm telling y'all really what's happening, fam. These dudes, just another random question. There isn't anybody else that even does this. Like, there isn't anybody on the internet that does what I do. Like, I'm literally the only person that does this. Literally. There's people that try to do it, but they don't know shit about the law, so they can't. I'm literally the only person that does this. Literally. And then the lawyer tried to do it, but he couldn't do it because I guess he don't got the savvy I have. I mean, I don't know what the fuck. He let them trick him. Let's start walking back inside. He let them trick him, that's all. The lawyer guy, I like the lawyer guy. Lawyers for workers, I like him. They let him trick him. Ladies? All right. Anyway, so we got to head back inside. Court's about to start. Yeah, I might work here. I might stay in this building and just pick up cases in this building for the most part. I like this building. I like the people that work here. But I like the people that work in all the courts we go to, just so we can be clear. Like, there's no court that I didn't like the people. The Southern District was dope, and the criminal court was dope. Hold on. Sorry about that spit. Give me 1 second. So, we gotta get ready to head back inside. So yeah, so nobody even does this. I'm the only guy that does this. Like, nobody else does this. Remember, other people try to come to court and do this stuff, but they don't know shit about the law. So they don't even know what to write down. They don't know what to tell y'all. They don't even know. They don't even know what be actionable. They don't fucking know. And I'm not knocking nobody or nothing like that. You know, it is what it is. People do what they do. Okay. How you doing? Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Sorry,
How you
I
doing?
didn't hear you.
Now you good? What you listening to?
I forgot what the song. I always forget what the song is called. The Doors.
That's the name of the song or the group?
No, the Doors.
Okay. They are a good group.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the type of music you listen to?
Yeah. part of it.
Yeah, we should dance to that sometime. I listen to that music too. I do
Yeah.
not listen to that music, but I will try.
Yeah. It's good. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm a content creator. I'm on live right now with my followers. You want to say what's up?
Cool, sure. Hi.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later.
I'm gonna let you get back to work, beautiful. Nah, I just spoke to her because I know it's gonna make the haters so mad that I'm just somewhere where you can't lie to the people. And I just want everybody to see just how easy women just talk to me. Like it's not really that difficult, fam. It's not really that difficult. I'm a nice looking guy. I have a nice disposition. With that going said, I'm a nice looking guy. I got a nice disposition. She's cute. I'm a type though. I'd hang out with her though. Like not to do nothing, but like she looks like she might be fun. You know what I mean? Like we could go to like amusement parks and like go play games and shit. She looks like she might be athletic. Athletic chicks are the best. Yeah. Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go. Everybody go about their business. I try to get a Tonight Show going on tonight. I got to stop off. I got a place to stop off. I'm getting clients again, which is dope. So I got some regular business that I got to do to pay my bills and shit like that. But I'll try to do a Tonight Show tonight if I get home soon enough and I can get rested up and I don't feel like I'm fucking dying out here. I'll do a Tonight Show. With that being said, everybody just have a blessed day. Go out in the world, go do something positive. Stamp God's name on it. I only did one food review. I mean, I could do more. I told the place I did the food review at that the haters are gonna come and tell them that they gotta hate me. Just like every day I come in here, I tell them that the people that hate me is gonna show up and start playing them videos and telling them they gotta hate me. And I tell them that I talk to these niggas about this shit every day, fam. I talk to about 5 or 6 people about that shit every day. Anyway, with that being said, everybody have a blessed day. Go out there, do something positive in the world, and stamp God's name on it. I'm out.